See me sigbeke, I meet one old chapo dede, skinny, skinny like old sugar cane, old papa yongi lele, lele, yeah. Him shaka rappers all the boys them own, even all the girls then they feeling swagger. Old papa way get swagger, now him sabi. See me now, I'm loving his way. My body they feeling his way. I'm Seyi Shay and you are watching FACTORY78.com.
FACTORY78 TV. It's your host Adesope with a special guest in the studio today, the lovely, incredible performer. It is for the first time, Seyi Shay. How are you?
I'm good, Chopper. How are you?
Well, I'm better now that you're in the studio. So I used to be good, but now I'm better. Absolutely. Thank you very much for coming into the studio. Let's get right into it the FACTORY78 way. Get the nonsense out of the way and speak about the positivity after that. From Above.
Yes.
A group, an international group here based or formed in the UK, which you are part of, actually the lead singer. But now you're doing your solo stuff in Nigeria as well. How is that working? Have you left the group?
Okay, let's just clear up some things because I know a lot of rumors have been going around that I left the group, and I haven't actually left the group. There's, nothing official has been set yet, but From Above is in a place right now where we're deciding what to do next. And I'm not too sure what Mathew Knowles' plans are, whether he wants to proceed with the group. But I know that whether I leave or stay, or Mathew Knowles leaves or stays, the group will go on. And but there isn't really much to say about From Above. I mean, we've been going 5 years, and we've had a fantastic experience with Mathew.
Mathew Knowles being Beyonce's father, for those that don't know, you're managed by Mathew Knowles. Is it as a member of the group, right?
Yeah. The management situation with Mathew Knowles is still very much in place. There are one or two things that we are speaking about on how I can still work with him and how he can, be involved in this project in Africa, in Nigeria. But like I said, I mean, there's so much that I can't talk about. But I mean, I think the good thing is that the girls are happy for me and they're happy that I'm doing what I'm doing.
On to the next one. Now, this is probably the big news when it comes to like the Nigerian, the Afrobeat industry. You're an incredibly talented woman. You're Nigerian. We don't have that many of those. For some reason, the media has decided to pitch you up one-on-one against one of the other incredible talented female artists we've got out there, Tiwa Savage, just out there. How do you feel about being put against her or being judged against Tiwa Savage in the industry that I believe there's room for more than two, and you guys can do your thing, just the way you like it? But how does this personally affect you?
When it's negative, it hurts. It really hurts because I don't see why there should be beef between two females. There's so many rumors that I hear every day, and every interview that I do, that I've been doing every day.
I'm sorry, we had to.
Every day I have the same question about me and Tiwa. I think she's a great person, and I think, she's a great artist. I don't know her as a person too well to comment on what her person is like, but I'm sure she's a great person. And honestly, we're different. Like, we're very different. Loving Your Way is very different to her, first singles and her, her first few things. So I don't really see why people are doing this and saying the things they say, because I've heard stuff and it's not nice. But the fact that she's a great musician and artist, and I'm being compared to her, that makes me feel okay. That makes me feel good. And you have to remember, she's kind of 3 years deep into the Nigerian industry, and I'm a few months.
Born and raised here in the UK?
Yes, born and raised in London. Went to school in Nigeria for some years. I went to Command in Ikeja when I was living with my godparents out there. And then I went to Queen's College for 2 years. And then I came back to London and continued with my further education, performing arts A-levels and music business management at UEL.
Head screwed on tight.
I hope so.
Tight.
I hope so.
So anyway, now where did you get the lyrics for that song? Because when I heard the words to the song, you know, DJ Lanre was like, where did she get these words from?
So you were like, "Omo, you call kokini."
Guaranteed. Yoruba and Drosha.
No, I speak Yoruba very well because I've been going to Nigeria like every year since I was 4. And every year without fail, and I lived there for some time too. So, but my pidgin, okay. The song was written by myself and a songwriter singer called Harry Songs. Big up to Harry Songs. We love you so much.
He's here in the UK.
He is
chilling in Canning Town.
Are you serious?
Exactly.
Right. I'm about to hit him up on my BB now. You didn't tell me you were here. Okay, but I get a petrol station in Festac. And on my way from the Festac to the studio, to Delby's place, I was waiting for the tank to be filled up with petrol. And meanwhile, I was sitting in the car just listening to the track, this Loving Your Way track, trying to find out how I was going to write the lyrics to this great beat. I had no ideas. I had writer's block. Everything was just crazy. And all of a sudden, like an old man, really old man, comes up to the window and he said, Coco, I wound down. And I said, hello, good afternoon. And he said, my sister, I'm loving your way. And I was like, oh, thank you, sir. And I was smiling. Obviously, he made my day. And I think
didn't give you a call?
No.
No telephone number?
No. Okay. It's just an old, working class old man, had a very nice smile. One of those people that just makes Nigeria the wonderful country that it is. And he walked off after that. And I said, and in my head, I was just thinking about it all the way to the studio because it was just nice to have that compliment. Yeah. And I know he said it because I was smiling and, just shaking my head to the music. And obviously he felt that was a good thing. And I got to the studio and Delby and Harry Songs were waiting for me, and I told them the story. That's how Harry Songs just started singing, I'm loving you, and I was like, and we just started throwing in ingredients into this pot. And he got into the booth, he got on the mic, and he started humming the melodies for the verse, and then Delby recorded that. So all we had was melody at first, and then we needed lyrics. So we came out, we started writing lyrics, and I was writing lyrics in English, and he was converting it into pidgin, Warri style, Warri kind of pidgin, because he's from Warri and I'm a Yoruba girl. But I think pidgin sounds really cool in Warri, like really, really. So he laid down the scratch, which is like the demo, and then I laid down the final cut.
Are you signed to FlyTime as a promotion, a management, or a record label? Which one is it?
I'm signed to the whole dang thing. Yeah. But FlyTime recently just launched their record label, and I would be the first artist with FlyTime Music, whereas everybody else is with FlyTime Promotions. So it's a learning progress, and it's not perfect yet, but it will be. Everything is good. But like I said, the response that I got from the NEA Awards in New York was as a result of the promotion that we have been doing, because I never would have expected the song that we started last year from an old man that stopped, in the street, to turn into a video and people singing the lyrics back to me. That's good. That's nice. But it's just a nice feel-good song.
It is, but one of the parts that's not so feel-good was 12 months ago. You recorded this brilliant song, put it on the internet. We all loved it. The video came out. We received an email like you always do. Here's the video for Seyi Shay's song. We posted it up on the blog. And before we knew it, phones started ringing. Our websites are supposed to take it down. This song shouldn't be out. The video shouldn't be out. What was the whole debacle about that video going down or going up? Or
so we filmed it and we put it up on the internet, and that's when my manager Mathew Knowles caught wind of what we had done, and we didn't know that he had just done a deal with MTV Base for us to film a reality show called Breaking From Above, which is on MTV Base now as it speaks in Nigeria and other countries around the world. We had to do that. And the idea behind the reality show was that 5 girls go to Houston to compete against each other to stay in a group that they were already in. And basically, because the public didn't know who was going to win and who wasn't going to win, it was a bad idea for me to have a solo song out at that time, because it would have confused the public and they wouldn't have known. And so we had to pull back. I got into some trouble for that, and yeah, it wasn't a good time. But I flew back to London to fulfill my obligations to the group. I went ahead and did the reality show, and then went ahead and did the EMA Awards in Ireland and presented the award to Bruno Mars with the group.
Now, Loving Your Ways on YouTube. Go check it out. DJ Lanre is definitely going to slash it on there. Sexy shots. The whole thing was all nice. Yes. And then another song that actually I felt like you wrote for me, which is Irawo.
Yes, Irawo is the second single. The video will be shot soon, but you have to come to Africa.
Listen, this time am I going to make the cut?
You will make, okay, you know what? You'll make the cut if you make it to Nigeria. Let's put it like that. If you make it to Nigeria, you will make the cut.
All right, I'm holding her to her words. I'm definitely going to try and see what I can do with that, man. But that song is just an individual song. As much as you wrote it, sang it, whatever, when you listen to it, it kind of speaks to you and kind of inspires you. What was your mindset while writing that song?
I wanted people to, get the definition behind what a star is should be. And stars are in the sky, they're limitless, and and a couple of my friends, female friends, they didn't know. Some of them still don't know their worth. Some of them don't know how bright they shine. Also, my name is called Imole Ayo Ayiraye. I know. I know Imole doesn't mean light, but I kind of got I tried to, at the end where the guy is doing the chant, he incorporates
Ewi.
Yes, Ewi. Okay, he incorporates my name, and I just thought, hey, I'd love to see my name in lights and stars, and I just had this whole thing of, wanting to put that imagery out there into people's minds of, me being a star, but them being stars, and there's so many stars in the sky. There's enough space in the sky for millions of stars, and there are. And so I just wanted to remind people of that whole thing,
I usually never ask this, but I think especially for people like yourselves that have been around the industry for quite some time, a lot of people know you, some don't, a lot might not. But I wanted to ask you, what would you like your fans and new fans to know about Seyi Shay? What's the most important thing that you want them to know about you right now that probably they don't?
I would like people that don't know me, or the fans that do know me, to know that I'm committed to you, and I'm committed to the music that I give you. And I would like you all to know that I sing and dance from my heart to entertain you all, and to be an inspiration and a good role model, and to affect you in a positive way. And I don't do anything else but music. It's my life. So hopefully you all can advise me, and I can write music to create some kind of emotion in your lives, and some positive impact in your lives. And to all those that want to be musicians in the Nigerian market, or even internationally, you have to commit to your decisions, because without commitment, it's bound to fail. And commitment lasts forever.
I tweeted just before I came into the studio, I've got Seyi Shay in the studio with me today. What would my followers want me to ask Seyi Shay? And guess what they said? Are you single?
Yes. I'm single, yes, but I don't. And I guess when a suitor is I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know. But God's time is the perfect time. Is the best time. Yeah.
God's time is the best. FACTORY78 TV. I am Seyi Shay on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole nine.
I am Seyi Shay. It's the same everywhere. I am Seyi Shay. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for coming into the studio.
Thank you for having me, Shockwave.
God's time is the best.
It is.
I'll see you next time.
Let me tell you something.